Well, good morning, YouTube. Some crazy bedhead going on here, but, yeah. This here is, yeah, KingCobraJFS with another video. This is making its way around the internet, but some of you might have heard about this. This, pastor who bragged about punching a kid in the chest because questioning, you know, yeah. Might make more sense if I played the video real quick, and then, yeah. The videos on YouTube. If you saw my Facebook post, unfortunately, me and Judy are currently split up. It sucks, but what are you gonna do, right? And at least Judy's being super cool about it, understanding. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Pastor punches a boy for not taking God seriously. This is a TYT story, so I'm going to play the video real quick, or at least some of it so you get the idea here.
Oh, well, hello, students. Booker Givington here to tell you a very important... Anyway, it's very important. Get more when you rent and save up to 80% on your textbooks at Nebo. Get more, save more.
How do you handle someone who doesn't have the same beliefs that you have? Well, one pastor from New Jersey had an encounter with a boy who wasn't taking God as seriously as he was. Now, this is Pastor Eric Damnon. And his reaction to a young boy was shocking to say the least, but he seems proud of it. Take a look.
There was a young man in Calvary. His name was Ben. And I was running a youth group. I was there for a few years. He was a nice kid. He was one of those kids that was always he's a real smart aleck. Was a bright kid, which didn't help things, right? Made him more dangerous. And we were outside one day, youth group, and
okay, did you hear that, YouTube? He said he was a bright kid, which made him dangerous. Okay, how does the kid being bright make him dangerous? Oh, because it makes him challenge your belief system. He was a bright kid that made him dangerous. Dude, come on. Because he's looking at this and going, Kid's probably looking at this guy and going, Let's see what this crazy asshole has to say. Some more here.
He was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I walked over to him, and I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God?
I'd like to see that pastor punch me in the fucking chest. I'll fucking rip his shit out, man. I'll fucking rip his goddamn fucking head off. God damn it, YouTube. There are some real quacks out there, and this guy is one of them. Punching a little kid in the chest because he dare question the almighty sky god. What the fuck?
I led that man to the Lord right there. There's times that...
Okay. I'd be hella fucking surprised if after that the parents of that kid still made him go to that church or that youth group, because if that was the kid, if that was my kid, I'd be like, oh hell no. If that was my kid, I'd be like, oh hell no. Speaking of kids, man, don't get me wrong, Judy's really fucking awesome, but fucking hey, dude. You know, she's already got 3 kids, and, yeah, I'm not ready for kids, to be honest with you. However, I would consider those kids my family, even though they're not blood related, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody fucks with Judy's kids, they got me to deal with, and Judy, and a bunch of other people, so, yeah. speaking of which, Judy's youngest, who's almost 4 months, after 2 days of knowing her, called me daddy. What the fuck, you two? It's just one of those things, man. Well, I'm sure my neighbors aren't going to miss the crying at 4:20 in the morning. Yeah. Not shitting you, YouTube. Little Serenity wakes me and Judy up at 4:20 in the morning, crying her eyes out. I'm like, Now, if the situation were different, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had the money to raise kids and I actually wanted kids, Judy would be perfect for me. But, you know what I'm saying? And she needs a good man in her life who's had experience raising kids. You know what I'm saying? And, I might have been just a fling to her. I don't know. I really don't know. But then she says she does care about me, so yeah, that's what's up. I care about her too, you know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact those kids are safe right now, so that helps me sleep better at night. You know, it don't matter jack shit if they ain't mine or not, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, blood is thicker than water, they say, but it don't have to be blood to be considered family, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo. Well,
That might be needed.
Oh. He was a bright kid, you know, one of those dangerous kids.
No, but seriously, that summarizes fundamentalism in a nutshell, right?
Thank you.
Of any religion.
Yes, it
You know,
does.
watch out for the kids who are thinking for themselves. Remember, they're not supposed to do that. If you find anybody thinking for themselves and they're a bright kid, you punch them in the chest.
Well, thankfully,
and that's how you lead them to the Lord.
Right, and thankfully this pastor set him right by crumpling him, in his own words. By the way, I mean, shouldn't he be facing assault charges based on what he just said right there?
Absolutely.
You punched a kid in the chest, and it's one thing to punch a kid in the chest, which is wrong, right? It's another thing to do a sermon about it where you're, like, boastful. You punched a kid in the chest, and in your own words, as hard as you possibly could.
Yeah. No, he's bragging about it. There's no question that he's bragging about it.
Yeah.
He wanted to tell that story because he thinks he's a tough guy.
Yeah, that sums it up. You know, what kind of fucking scumbag punches a kid in the chest because he don't believe in Sky God? Wow. The guy thinks he's so fucking tough punching kids in the chest. Yeah. I'd like to see him go a couple rounds with me. First of all, I'd unleash my demon and he wouldn't like it. He would not like it at all. Yes, I'm currently out of cigarettes at the moment, so I'm smoking cherry Cavendish pipe tobacco, and yeah, can't say it doesn't stink at least. You know, it's got a nice, very sweet pipe tobacco scent to it. So yeah, but yeah, I hate being out of cigarettes. I mean, Judy are still, like, you know, good friends and shit. That's what's up, you know what I'm saying? So, I tell you what, though, YouTube. A couple of times I took Judy grocery shopping, you know what I'm saying? Other women are checking me out. They're like, oh, he's got a kid now. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. And after about 4 or 5 days of it, just continuous, for almost 2 weeks of it, I'm like, okay, this is too small of an apartment anyway, and if I had the money to raise kids, you know what I'm saying, kind of explain myself there on that one. But, I put some gel in my hair last night, so tried to make a pomodoro out of it, and I had it going successfully until I f***ed it up, but whatever. See, this is a reason why a lot of people are hesitant to join the church, because of crazy shit like this. Some guy just openly bragging about punching a kid in the chest because he dare question the almighty sky god. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'd like to see him. Nah, he wouldn't last very far, dude. Fucking, I unleash my demon and go get really fucking pissed, man. Oh, man. That adrenaline kicks in, I start fighting. Step the fuck back, you get your ass handed to you. That's what I'm saying. You don't fucking know me. I'm literally almost 6'4" and probably 180 to 200 pounds of pure muscle, so yeah. I'm not exactly the kind of guy you want to piss off. I realize though that me and you, don't get me wrong, have great chemistry together, but I couldn't do it, man. But 2 weeks ago, I'm like, okay, this is just, no. And like I said, don't get me wrong, like I said, I still love and care for Judy, but she needs somebody in her life who's ready to have kids, you know, and who's going to treat her right. And, yeah. And of course, she likes to flirt with other guys while she's with somebody, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that made me jealous a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. But yeah, get a little of the balls on this pastor punching some kid in the chest, because yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it, YouTube? It really is. The fact that people like that are allowed to preach in their freaking churches, man, like that. But this guy ain't the worst person out there to preach in a church. Oh, no. We had the assholes at the Westboro Baptist Church, you know. And believe me, Satanists get a bad name, too, because the association is shit, and it's ridiculous. Bullshit. And you seriously have to ask yourself, you know, the thing of it is, though, sincerely, is, you know, you get someone who's killed a bunch of people and they ask them, why'd you do it? And they go, because they love Satan. See what I'm saying, YouTube? It's ridiculous. So it's like someone kills a bunch of people and then says they did it because they love Satan. Now Satan should get the bad name. So it's like, what the fuck? You know, and I ask myself this is not what we want happening in our society. We want, you know what I'm saying? If you're in a fucking youth group, okay, you're trying to install the fear of God into them, that's bullshit. Now granted, this is a pastor of a Christian Catholic type church. He could have done a lot worse things. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? He could have been like molesting the kids and then telling them what they tell anybody that God will send them to hell and shit. Believe me, there are some Christians who do that, and it's sickening. Busting there with my 12 gauge and start blowing some balls off. They're like, you like molesting boys, do ya? Well, guess what? You're gonna lose your balls. Kablam, blam! But then I get in trouble for aggravated assault and with a deadly weapon, and I'd be in jail. I'd be like, what, officer? I was avenging those innocent children who were getting molested in the church. By what exactly? Taking a 12 gauge and blowing the pastor's balls out so he can't do it again? Yeah. think we need to have a talk with the Pope. Like, come here, you wrinkly bastard. Come here for a second. Come here. Okay, you need to do something here. Sincerely. Say you had a brief chat with God or some shit. And God says it's okay to have sex with the monks and the nuns instead of the children. Offer birth control so they don't get pregnant. There you go. Problem fucking solved. So now instead of the pastors and the priests fucking the children, they're having sexual relations with somebody who's actually of age and, you know what I'm saying? You can even do a missionary position, huh? Ah. And then the little kids ask, what are you guys doing in there? Pastor look at the nun, they'd both smile and go, we're doing mission work. But some guys gotta sit in the confession box and hear some people's darkest, craziest, nastiest sex shit, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell me that because he becomes a man of God now that the thing down there stops getting hard? Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be a change in this, man. This is ridiculous. Let the pastors and the priests have sex with, like, the nuns and stuff, and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah. Be like, you cannot have sex while you're a man of the church. That's a sin. Well, no wonder why you're sexually frustrated. You can't get any, because it's against your belief system. Oh, you poor bastard. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure if you have sex with a nun, God's not going to strike you down with lightning. He's probably going to be like, all right, he's put this dick in something that's actually not going to get him in trouble. How about that? I mean, there are literally, I'm not shitting you, Catholic priests who molest little boys, and then they tell them, if you tell anybody, you'll go to hell for your sins. What kind of crap is that? Well, I've said my 2 cents here, so... So I guess for the moment I am single, but that could very well change the next couple of months. You never know, right? Until then, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.